Yeah, call it off. Call off the meeting. I can't get there today because I've got to film this YouTube video. Yep, okay, bye. I just used a very common phrasal verb. What was it and what does it mean? Let's find out. What is up, guys? My name is Shane and today we are talking about phrasal verbs. Many students have problems with phrasal verbs, but they're actually quite easy once you understand what they are and how to use them. So let's talk about what is a phrasal verb first. A phrasal verb is a phrase which normally contains a verb and a preposition. A verb is an action word, a doing word. For example, eat, drink, sleep. A preposition is a word which shows the relationship between two words. For example, under or on. And when we use phrasal verbs, we use them in the same way that we use other verbs. For example, when we use a phrasal verb, the sentence has to make sense. Some phrasal verbs have the verb and the preposition together. For example, fall down. Other phrasal verbs have the verb, a noun, and then the preposition. For example, turn the TV off. And when you use phrasal verbs, you still have to think about the tense, just the same way as when you use normal verbs. For example, she turned the TV off. This is a past simple sentence, so we need to use a past tense verb, turned. She turns the TV off. This is a present simple sentence, so we have to use a present verb. So today we are talking about 5 commonly used phrasal verbs, and make sure you watch until the end of the video because there will be a quiz to test your understanding. Okay, let's get started with the first phrasal verb today. The first phrasal verb is bring up. Bring up. This phrasal verb normally has 2 common meanings, so let's look at the first meaning. He always brings that up when he's angry. He always brings that up when he's angry. And if you notice here, there is a word between bring and up. Brings that up. So what do you think bring up means in this sentence? Bring up in this sentence means to talk about a certain subject. So when this person is angry, he always talks about a certain subject. What does he bring up? He brings that up. That's why we have to have that in between bring and up. Brings that up. Brings it up. Brings her up. Let's have a look at another example. She brought up her new job last night. When did this happen? In the past. How do we know? Because the verb has been changed to a past tense form. Bring becomes brought. And what did she do? She talked about her job last night. So just remember, one of the meanings of brought up means to talk about. Okay, let's look at the second meaning. Mothers and fathers normally bring up their children. Mothers and fathers normally bring up their children. What do you think bring up means in this sentence? It means to look after, to raise, to teach, to help grow. This is a very common expression we use with parents and children. Parents bring up their children. It means they help them grow, they teach them, they look after them. So just remember, bring up has 2 main meanings. Number 1, to talk about something, and number 2, to raise, to teach, to help grow up. Do you remember in the intro I said call off the meeting? Call off the meeting. What do you think that means? Call off means to cancel. So if I say, call off the meeting, I decided that the meeting won't happen. Let's look at another example. The football game has been called off. The football game has been called off. And if you look at the verb here, you can see that it's been changed to called. Why? Because it's a present perfect tense. We have the word has. And normally after the word has, we need a past participle. So phrasal verbs are exactly the same as normal verbs. You always have to think about what tense is it. So what do you think this sentence means? Did the game happen or it didn't happen? It did not happen. Why? Because it was cancelled. So just remember, call off normally means to cancel something. And the third phrasal verb for today is calm down. Calm down. So what do you think calm down means? What does calm mean? Calm means to relax, to not worry about something. And down means down, right? To go down. So calm down is something we say when we want someone to relax, to not worry about something. So if anyone you know is excited, angry, upset, you can say to them, calm down. It means you want them to relax. You want them to not worry about anything. Let's have a look at an example of how we use it in a sentence. She calmed him down last night. When did this happen? In the past. How do we know? Because the calm has been changed to calmed. Calmed. And you can also see here that we've put him in between calmed and down. Calmed him down. So what does this mean? Who was upset or angry or worried in the past? He was. Who helped him to relax? She did, the woman did, the girl did. So this is a very common phrase you can use if you want someone to relax. You can say, calm down. Can you help me figure out the problem? Can you help me figure out the problem? The next phrasal verb is figure out. Figure out. What do you think figure out means? Can you help me figure out the problem? Figure out means to understand or to solve the problem. So if I say, can you help me figure out the problem? That means, can you help me understand the problem? Can you help me solve the problem? Because now I can't solve it and now I don't understand. Okay, let's look at another example. He figured out the problem last night. He figured out the problem last night. You can see again that we have changed the tense of this phrasal verb from figure to figured. So now we know this sentence happened in the past. What did he do? He solved the problem. He fixed the problem. Now he understands the problem. So this is another very common phrasal verb you can use. If you don't understand something or you can't solve a problem, you can say, I can't figure it out. And the last phrasal verb is keep on plus verb ing. Keep on plus verb ing. Let's have a look at an example. He keeps on telling me that I need to learn English. He keeps on telling me that I need to learn English. What do you think it means? Is it past, present, or future? It looks like it's a present simple sentence, so it's probably a habit, something that happens all the time. So what does keep on mean? Keep on means doing something again and again and again, doing something continuously many, many times. So this sentence means he has told me many, many times you need to learn English. He's doing it now and he still hasn't finished. Let's look at another example. He kept on going to the beach. He kept on going to the beach. You can see here that we changed the tense again. It's not keep, it's now kept. So this action is finished. We know it happened in the past. So what does this sentence mean? It means in the past, he went to the beach many, many times, again and again and again. He did it continuously, many, many times. Is he doing it now? No, he isn't. How do we know? Because we use the past tense. We said kept on going. So just remember, when you're using phrasal verbs, always think about what tense am I using? Is it past? Is it present? Is it a perfect tense? And this will make using phrasal verbs much, much easier. And this is a very good phrasal verb to use when something keeps happening again and again and again. Keep on plus verb ing. And they are the 5 phrasal verbs for today. Now, we're going to have a little quiz to check your understanding of the meaning of these phrasal verbs. I will show you a sentence and there will be 3 possible answers as to the meaning. I want you to tell me what is the correct meaning. Let's have a look at the first sentence. Why is he always bringing that up? And the correct answer is C. This means, why is he always talking about that subject? Remember, bringing up means to talk about something. Question 2. Has the meeting been called off? The correct answer is B. This means, has the meeting been cancelled? Has it been cancelled yet? And why do we use called instead of called? Because we have a perfect sentence. We are using the word has, and normally after has, we need a past participle. Okay, let's look at question number 3. He just won't calm down. He just won't calm down. And the correct answer is A. This means he will not relax. He is still worrying. He still has a problem with something. He will not relax. Question 4. You have to figure this out. You have to figure this out. And the correct answer is C. This means you have to understand the problem. You have to solve the problem or to fix the problem. And the last question, I want you to comment down below and tell me, what does this sentence mean? You have to keep on studying English. You have to keep on studying English. So comment down below and let me know what you think this sentence means. And that is it for today. We have learned 5 new common phrasal verbs. So make sure you practice these phrasal verbs and always think about what tense is it. Remember, phrasal verbs are the same as verbs. You always need to think about what tense is it. And if you're interested in more lessons like this, check out this video right here. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss part 2 of this phrasal verb series. If you like the video, please hit like and share this with your friends who are learning English. And for more English, follow my Instagram and I will see you in the next video. So what does this sentence mean? It means, so what does this sentence mean?